So we're going to be trading this Champions League match with Sporting Lisbon against PSG. We're going to trade the correct score market, and we're going to use AI to help us trade the correct score market. So let's head over to the football trading Genie, and we're going to click straight away on the correct score trading strategy prompt. And it's going to crunch all the numbers, and it's going to tell us which team to favor and what target score formula to go for. And it's already looking interesting, actually. Just covering the 0-0. You don't see that one too often, but it's telling us to cover the 0-0 as clearly part of the plan B, then cover the 1-1, the 0-2, 1-2 and 1-3. Anyway, let's get set up. So I got set up. As said, we're covering the 0-0. Not something I would typically do, but anyway, maybe the AI has seen something that we haven't. So 0-0's covered, 0-2's covered, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. So it's going to be an interesting one. All in favour of PSG. We'll give you more updates in play. So half time, Sporting Lisbon 0, PSG 0. So this 0-0 plan B that we've got is actually going to come in useful. Now you might think, well, if it's 0-0, why not just let it run? And you've got £400 of green on that 0-0. Well, we're much more likely to get a goal than not, okay, probability-wise. So, and we don't have 1-0 or 0-1 covered. So what we're going to do is we will use some of that green, okay? This is what the plan B is all about. The plan B is not necessarily to profit, okay? Just to be clear. The plan B is to help you minimize your potential losses. So what we're going to do is we will lay off the 0-0, put it down to 0. All that green is going to go down to 0 on that 0-0, okay? If this match finishes 0-0, we're going to break even. But if we get a goal, then we've got our risk down on the trade, down to a mere £45. And then we still got these green score lines alive, especially if PSG take the lead, which we're still fully expecting in this one. So that's the plan, okay? That's the plan. Let's see what happens in the second half. It's Lisbon 0, PSG 0. Well, that was very, very quick. It went Sporting Lisbon 1, PSG 0 on 74 minutes. From the looks of it, it's just gone to 1-1. So I was trying to set up to record everything. The market went suspended anyway. It does look like it's a PSG goal. Now, anyway, what I was going to say when it was 1-0 to Lisbon was I was going to say we're not going to make any movement anyway because we're on a 1-0. It's down to £45 loss. We don't have 2-0 covered, but I'm very willing to just accept that loss and take it on the chin if we do not get this one right, okay, if we don't land on a target score. So we've minimized the potential loss on this one. Now, anyway, from the looks of it, we're going to swing onto the 1-1, but we're waiting for confirmation. And you know how it is with VAR these days. It could be a bit of a long wait. So we will be right back on this. It's Sporting Lisbon 1, PSG 1, apparently. Okay, goal confirmed. It is Sporting Lisbon 1, PSG 1. So we've got £45 worth of risk in the market. We're going to remove that risk at the very, very minimum. So we're going to lay that off on the 1-1, and you're going to see how that looks now. So we've now got 112 worth of green on the 1-1. We've got 200 on the 1-2 and then 300 on the 1-3. So a nice little ladder if we can get it. Obviously time is up against us. So you've got a few options at this time as a correct score trader. There's always options. That's the good thing about it. So we could cash out and lock it in, but I don't see any reason to do that because we've got bigger green potentially sitting on the 1-2. We do have to consider that Lisbon, and they've been looking good, if they score, we're going to end up break even. It's not like we're going to take a loss, but we will end up breaking even. And considering we put a lot of hard work into this, we should at least put ourselves in a position where we can make some sort of profit if it is Lisbon to score. So I will lay off some of this, some of the profit we have on the 1-1. And this is what we call profit distribution. You're going to decide where the profits are going to land. So we could even lay off a little bit more. We want to try and maybe have a little bit more upside if Lisbon do nick it. But yeah, let's just get that in the market. And we're going to end up £53 if it remains 1-1. But we got some bigger green on the PSG win, potential bigger green on the Lisbon win also. Let's see what happens. 82 minutes, 91 minutes on the clock. There's been a late goal in this one. It's not quite gone the way that we wanted. As you know, we had big green, 275 of green on that PSG 2-1. It's Sporting Lisbon who have nicked this, and we're going to collect £75 of profit. But hey, it's still a profit. And the most important part of this clip, the most important takeaway is that, remember, this 2-1 to Lisbon was not one of our target scores. Okay, that is the most important takeaway when you think about correct score trading, is that we're trading as the match develops. We've called this wrong. We've got this totally wrong. We went in favor of PSG, or rather, the football trading genie called it wrong. We swung this in favor of PSG. It's going to end up, at the moment anyway, looking like a Sporting Lisbon win at 2-1, and we're still going to make a profit. So that's the beauty of the correct score market. So anyway, we're out on this one. Sporting Lisbon 2, PSG 1, but we've made a profit even though we called it wrong. So if you like checking that out and you want to see more football trading clips just like this, then remember to hit the like button to let YouTube know, and YouTube will provide you with more clips just like this in the future. And in case you were wondering, the tool we're using in this video, it is the Football Trading Genie, and you can use this to start trading football with AI today. You can scan the QR code or click the link in the description, and you can learn more about it or potentially get a demo, or if it's available, you might be able to just get it right away. So remember, the Football Trading Genie, this is your own AI powered football trading assistant. It's a great bit of kit. It's an absolute priceless time saver, and you've already seen how good it is. But anyway, if you want to see more about it or get a demo, as said, there are links in the description of this video, or you can scan the QR code that is on the screen, and you could be trading football with AI today. So anyway, that is the Football Trading Genie. Definitely try and get your hands on that. And what you just watched was just a clip. And if you want to see the full video, which has many more real life trading demonstrations, just like the one you just watched, then click the video that is on the screen. The link to this video is also in the description of this video too. Anyway, click on that video and I'll see you in the next video.